Howdy guys, how's it going? So we are now on the R9 for the updated Slug class setup. Now the R9 here used to be my favorite shotgun, but at some point they just murdered my boy here. And it's got to be, you know, I don't want to necessarily say the worst, but it's definitely not what it used to be. And as of right now, it's probably near the tail end for the worst shotguns to use the slugs with, but it's still a lot better than it used to be. And we're going to kind of kit it out just to, you know, to be the best that it can. Now with this, you know, like our other ones, your ADS time is not going to be what you normally, you know, have whenever you're running like the standard ammunition, which is buckshot in this bad boy. Because we're going to be going with the FSS R9 Bulldog and then going down throwing on the Ranger foregrip. These two attachments are very, very, very important because I think what they've done, like in their attempt to balance this shotgun out so that you can fire 2 rounds in such rapid succession on one another, you know, they kind of had to reduce the damage of each shot just a wee bit. And I mean, you can still easily get one-shot kills up close. But, you know, anything, once you get to about medium range, you're going to end up getting a lot of hit markers, unlike your Model 680 and so on and so forth. So now with the next attachment, you can kind of change it up depending on your personal preference. But you're either going to want to go with the Forged Tack Sentry Barrel or the Monolithic Suppressor. In my case, I'm going to be going with the Monolithic Suppressor just because I want the added benefit of the sound suppression. Then, you know, obviously we're doing slugs, so we got to throw on the slug attachment. And then finally, like our other shotgun setups using the slugs, we're going to be throwing on the GI Mini Reflex Optic because that makes a world of difference in just being able to acquire your target. And to me, it just feels a lot better. And by like using the same optic on all the shotguns, even though the weapons, you know, handle a wee bit different, it's still, you know, it's a familiar sight picture, so it's just a little bit easier to adjust on the fly, for me anyways. But there you have it. That's the 5 attachments. So I mean, you know, this thing right here looks big, long, and clunky, and it is, but the ADS time isn't nearly as bad as you think it would be. But now before we hop in the game, we'll do a full class rundown. We got the R9 shotgun setup I just showed you guys. We got the Renetti with burst in the secondary position. For perks, we got EOD, Ghost, and Amp. For lethal, we got a frag grenade, and for tactical, we got a stun grenade. Here we go, loading into some hard point. We'll see what we can do. Oh my god, let me just hit a button on my phone and make it scream at me. I just realized that kid in the middle of that statue right there is blowing a trumpet or something, so I never had noticed that, never really, you know, cared to notice it. But okay, so just a decent 50 points in on each side, so pretty even match. Let's take a little pick. Woo, there we go. It's going to be hard to slam our shots with that kind of packet loss. Like, I can almost like account for the lag at a certain point in terms of the ping, but it's that packet loss, mate. You know, that right there is what makes bullets just teleport through a man's body. Okay, so these guys already got a wee bit of look at that hit marker. That is like not close at all. Look, I don't know what to tell you. I have no words. I mean, I really have no words. That first shot should have killed that man easy peasy lemon squeezy, and it just didn't. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. This shotgun right here legit used to be my favorite. Like, it was just so good, at least with the regular, you know, the regular buckshot. I mean, that right there has even been greatly diminished unless, you know, you're just keeping it at its intended range. Look at that! Like the other shotguns, like, you could take the 680 and single shot a pussy across the map. And this thing right here, even with the monolithic suppressor, which helps with the range, and you still, you know what? I hope your goldfish dies, you pussy. I mean, I don't understand what you're supposed to do. Horrible map. Bad goddamn internet connection, a bad shotgun. Like, go back, like, if you haven't checked out the other shotgun slug class setups, and everybody's running Dragon's Breath right now, so in these close range engagements, it's going to be hard for me to compete. There we go. Finally got a nice little one tap on. The one goddamn thing in the way, a street pole the size of a, God, okay, I just had to hit it. I just had to hit it. It's going to be one of those games. The universe is already against me in this very moment right here, so let's see if we can get a nice little nifty headshot. We might warm up and pop off a little bit if our teammates don't pop in here and steal all the kills. Okay, oh, look at that. Oh, he didn't see it coming. Oh, here we go. Like I said, we're going to pop off after we get warmed up. We got anybody else? I'm just going to get that bullet out of the chamber so we can double pump somebody if we need to. Where'd he go? Had to be done, didn't it? What we rocking? We like 5 and 4? Is that no connection? Yep, I told you it's gonna be one of those games, mate. Just don't even have any cell service, and we're in the middle of a park somewhere. So you know this used to be some kind of tourist attraction. So there should be cell towers somewhere around here. Even though this watch probably is supposed to work off GPS, but you know it's like they throw billions of dollars into the budget every year and can't even get a satellite that works so a man can check his watch. Ooh, there we go, nice little crisp one shot. Okay, and then I get flipping fired on by the 3 musketeers right there. I have bullets coming at me from every direction. Slide in right here, see if we... that right there is like the main gateway for spawn, it seems. We just shot him through that bus. There we go, through the window at the least. And there's the lag, mate. Just glitched me behind the old telephone booth that Clark Kent changes his cape in. Nice little double kill right there, peeking it. That makes no sense. I disagree. We only got 2 bullets left. I disagree, game. What? How many bullets is that man gonna eat without drinking any milk, you know? Like, at a certain point, it's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Gotta check my watch. Still no connection. Phenomenal. I feel like the only time that should be a thing is if they have like a counter UAV or some garbage up, like it's supposed to jam some signals, because other than that, my watch should work. There we go, 8 and 9. So we just slightly negative. There we go. The only reason we was able to one-tap that guy is because of the fact that he was already tagged up. Okay, and he just got obliterated by whatever it was that hit him. Okay, this is probably the VTOL jet right there. So let's throw a nade. Hey, bro, we slamming some nade kills. That's going to help, you know, kind of even things out a little bit. But luckily, this game isn't going to last too long, because... did that guy just try to RPG me? He really did. Do it at peak again. He's going to come out this way, probably. Or his cousin's going to stand over there and just shoot me in the head. That's another option, I guess. I kind of hope the enemies hold the hard point for a second so we can kind of even out the score a little bit and extend the length of this game so we get a little bit more in-game time. Okay, yeah, that guy's going to be chill. Dude, I feel kind of bad for nading all these people this much. That was poor action. We ain't even going to talk about it. Not even going to talk about it. And that guy's just going to steal my kill after I just, you know, humiliate myself. Okay, there we go, but we shall redeem. Redemption is key. Let's hit some dead silence. Oh, there it is. I'm about to get... oh my god, the whole team's coming. Yep, and I get a hit marker on the first guy. I should have been an easy 2-piece. I must have just like clipped a piece of that guy's butt meat or something. Because, I mean, that should have... there's no reason why that shouldn't have been a one-shot. Because it was like the same range right there. I could have swore I hit him like somewhere, you know, in the body, but maybe I didn't. What do I know? Apparently I don't know nothing. Well, just spawn me in front of somebody's red dot, mate. I mean, I probably spawned with his red dot right on my noggin. So there we go, 16, 13. So we're bringing her up, you know. We're getting the numbers back up there. So let's take and go in this left side, see if they cut through the middle. I disagree. Okay, yep. See, look, I could have went pop left to right, got both of them, but nope, this gun just ain't having it. That'd been 680, been no problem. And it's like, really, with the 680, as quick as your guy, you know, racks the slide on it, you know, I feel like the fire range, the effective fire rate of the 680 is better than this. Even though you can fire 2 rounds off and, like, you know, pretty fast succession one another, the 680's just got to be the goat of the shotguns at the moment, especially for slugs, just because of, I mean, you know, it holds 8 rounds with a standard barrel in it. The velocity's phenomenal, like just almost always one shots. The fact that I didn't see that man right there, I guess I need to go get my eyes checked. But as far as I know, my vision's solid, but luckily this game is coming to a close and we are good to go. So we finished it out like even or just slightly positive, I believe. I hope so. But if you're looking to use slugs in the R9, I would have to say this is going to be your best bet in terms of the setup, because I tried all the other ones and it just wasn't having it. Because like, you don't have these things for recoil and aiming stability and just accuracy and stuff on here, you're going to have a really bad day, because it's just almost unusable, especially if you're not lucky enough to get a one-shot kill on your first shot. So, yeah, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. And until the next one, adios.